The old man warmed his hands by the fireplace, letting the heat settle into his bones. He stared into the flames for a moment, then smiled the unbothered smile of someone who long ago stopped pretending to have all the answers. You know, he said, I spent most of my life not knowing what I was doing. People think old age gives you a map, or some grand understanding of life. But no, you just get better at walking without one. He chuckled softly. When I was young, I thought everyone else had a direction. My friends talked about dreams and plans and 5-year goals, while I could barely decide what to eat for lunch. Sometimes I tried to copy their confidence, but it never really fit me. I was more like a leaf in the wind, drifting, spinning, bumping into things, and hoping I didn't land somewhere too embarrassing. He rubbed his chin thoughtfully. There were days I felt completely lost. Not the dramatic kind, just quietly unsure, like standing at a crossroads where all the signs are blank. Spring would come fast, summer would break my heart, and autumn always made me think too much. But even when I had no clue where I was heading, I kept moving. Not because I was brave, but because standing still made me dizzy. The fire crackled, sending a few sparks climbing up the chimney. One thing I learned is this: life doesn't wait for you to get ready. Time just storms ahead like a reckless train, and you have two choices: jump on, or watch it go. I wasn't smart enough to plan anything, so I just held on and hoped I wouldn't fall off. He laughed again, shaking his head. And you know what? It wasn't as bad as I expected. Sometimes drifting leads you somewhere nice. A job you didn't expect to like, a friend you didn't plan to meet, a moment of peace you didn't think you deserved. Even falling can be a way forward, if you land in the right place. The old man looked at the window, where a few autumn leaves tapped softly against the glass. People say you should know your purpose. But maybe it's enough to stay curious. Maybe it's enough to say, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm still going. Leaves fall all the time, and yet come spring, the tree grows new ones without asking permission. He leaned back in his chair, satisfied with his own wandering wisdom. I've fallen plenty of times, into trouble, into love, into mistakes big enough to trip over years later. But every fall taught me something. Not big life lessons, mind you, just simple truths. Like how even when the wind pushes you around, you're still capable of standing up again. Sometimes tomorrow changes color, sometimes it doesn't. But if you keep breathing, keep walking, keep trying just a little, you'll rise more times than you fall. He smiled at the fire, as if thanking it for listening. So don't worry about direction. Worrying won't help, and besides, the wind tends to blow us where we need to be. Just keep going, even if you feel like a leaf. Especially then.
Lying down beneath the fallen leaves, it feels like gravity is pulling me. Spring was noise and summer broke my heart. But seasons run, they never stay to start. Time rushes by, a reckless train. It hits too hard, but I remain. Falling like the leaves in flight, carried far beyond my sight. Maybe I don't need to know where these restless moments go. Leaves get lost inside the wind and vanish where the roads begin, chasing where they fall to rest. Feels like such a pointless quest. Telling myself you're still okay, even when the world's astray. Falling like the leaves in flight, carried far beyond my sight. Maybe I don't need to know by gravity, bent by will. If tomorrow shifts its hue, maybe I can rise up too.